The governor, out of excitement, also wanted to visit the site. We didn't know he was visiting. So we only saw it in pictures that the governor also took special interest after my visit to also pay his visit. And that's our Omar Hussein, who thought the people were actually waving at him, not knowing that they were waving at the governor. So that's the development that has already been done in the area. From what you can see, this is what Tunga has already turned out to. Because we started by constructing 7-kilometer road from the old Tunga to the site. And then after constructing the equipment, now we went ahead and actually, in fact, if we have sugar farmers here, a good one will say, with this kind of flat land and water, can I please construct a house at the middle of that farm so I can live there? So at the bottom of it, what you saw is after the rain started, I had to go for another visit. So when we went for that second visit, that's when we decided that at this point, the water level had gone so deep, so it will be detrimental for the planting of the cane. So we are going to continue with other operations, but the planting of the cane now comes in October. And that's the road that we have done. So the aerial view from what you can see from the sky is actually the land that we have already concluded. So that's the amount of work that has been done, and those are the benefits that are going to come to Nasarawa State, thanks to our chairman for his investment drive and his commitment, because the commitment is more towards the social impact that he is always talking about, rather than the profit making that we are doing from this business. And I thank you very much.
Thank you. You've heard from the acting managing director of the Dangote Sugar Refinery. In Nasarawa State, His Excellency Governor Umaru Tanko Almakura has a roaring mantra. It is simply called "Seeing is Believing." His Excellency Governor Umaru Tanko Almakura is a politician who has a very clear view. He has depth of clarity. And because of that, when the entire project started, there was so much that had been done, so much we wouldn't sit back and actually say how much has been done. What you're about to watch right now is a 10-minute video. It captures from both the perspective of His Excellency and the good people of Nasarawa State, as well as the investors, what is being contributed and how monumental and how historic this particular project is. So I would like for you to kindly watch any of the screens close to you, and you would see the journey so far. We'll play back the video. It will just be 10 minutes of your time. Sorry, it's a very unique hall that we're using. We're using the sugar house, so certain things, okay. This is the video actually. Put the volume.
Nasarawa state has a land mass of 120,000 square kilometers and is located in the savanna belt of Nigeria. Nasarawa state is known as the home of solid minerals because each local government area of the state is blessed with no less than 2 solid mineral deposits. But agriculture remains the mainstay of the economy, as Nasarawa state is endowed with arable land which is fertile and suitable to the cultivation of a variety of cash and food crops ranging from cassava, melon, yam, groundnut, guinea corn, millet, sesame seed, and sugarcane.
Look at the agricultural potentials of the state. Now Nasarawa state is partnering with conglomerates and entrepreneurs are interested in large-scale farming. And the matter of it all is the emergence of Dangote. With this policy, Dangote has found Nasarawa state to be conducive not only for its activities, but the friendly atmosphere of the state has given for land acquisition and administration has encouraged Dangote now to acquire about 60,000 hectares where he is already working to establish the second largest sugar refinery in Africa.
This project is a project that the cost of attaining outline that you have here will be able to produce about 480,000 tons of sugar. It's about 27% of the consumption of Nigeria. And this project will cost almost about $700 million.
We've spent over 200 billion in Nasarawa state. Of this very robust sugar refining company, Nasarawa state is being promoted or catapulted to a level where it will be recorded and recognized as one of the centers of mass production of sugar, not only in Nigeria but in the world. The businessman clearly sees and is still seeing what we stand to benefit. That is why it's fast tracking. That is why it's facilitating. It's giving no space for any clock on the way of this project. I was asking, what is the enthusiasm and happiness and excitement about this? In quote, this is my personal project, this is my personal investment. I will be primitive if I do not open out to embrace this very rare opportunity.
Actually, this is going to be the largest sugar plantation in the entire West Africa. The entire West Africa, we actually don't even produce 250,000 tons. Everywhere, there are everywhere in Nigeria, Senegal, in the ECOWAS. The total production of sugar that we have is not up to 250, so we are doing double here in Nasarawa.
Since we discussed last year, I deployed the resources of the state in providing broad networks from away to Tonga, so that whenever the people come for feasibility, they wouldn't have any problem accessing the area.
Mai girma gona mun ga kokarin shi. Da muna da hanya daga Awai zuwa Lafiya. Ga hanya lalace daga Tunga zuwa Awai. Mai ta faduwa. Amma ga shi ya kokari ya fitar mana da hanyar daga Awai zuwa Tunga.
How many trucks do we need to do the distribution? You are talking about almost 600 trucks that we need to take the sugar and distribute all across Nigeria.
Given the obscure nature of the area, the Nasarawa state is going to ensure